So today's Factspiration question is: what does your character admire and dislike the most about randomly generated character? So you will not know until the question, and until you decide to answer the question. But I'll throw that in chat. Would anybody, for a point of DM inspiration or a Factspiration die, like to sum up what happened last time? If you're interested, roll a d20 into chat. If no one is interested, I will try my best to recap what happened. Darius, you spoil these guys. You gotta let them. You gotta let them struggle, so that bad guys can get some inspirations to interrupt during the most important part of a fight.
I've
All right.
considered it, and then it means that I'm also in danger, which I don't
Oh,
want.
all right, fine. Go ahead and give me a recap. What happened last time?
Um. Oh man, I'm trying to. Okay. So we finished our little jolly boat ride across the lake of what is it, Lake Zarovich. Of course, there was something in the water, but we were able to at least get away from it somehow. Um, we rested on the shore for a little bit, trying to get our bearings, trying to figure out specifically where we kind of were, and then we saw that there was like a stream or river not too far off from us, so we were just gonna follow that up north all the way to the mine. But then it started getting towards nighttime, so we wanted to camp, and that was a busy night. Uh, Luckily we have Tiernan on watch because dude is like a I guess radar dish or whatever. So first we're a bunch of berserkers. I think kind of similar to the ones that we faced in the winery a couple days back. Um, Looks like they were wanting. Well, they're out for a hunt and they thought we were easy prey. Um, and then Shane reminded them that no, we have a gun, and almost blew a dude's head clean off. So that spooked the hell out of them, and they ran. A couple hours later, a bunch of wolves decided to show up, again thinking that we were easy prey. And again, Shane took out his rifle and blew one of them, or two of them actually, uh, almost completely dead. And the rest of the wolves ran off. Thankfully, they weren't vampires, because, yeah, that I don't feel like dealing with that again. Um, and then last, some Conan the Barbarian, Chris Helmsworth kind of guy, showed up at our camp, and in talking with Tiernan, said that he was formerly of the Kavani tribe, which actually isn't too far off from us, maybe a couple day or two travel. But said that he was exiled from it because he had given in to the whole berserker rage thing. So they kind of kicked him out of the tribe. But we asked him if he'd want to join up with us. Kind of convincing him that eventually we would be going down to Yester Hill to go kick the crap out of the Faithless. So that kind of brought him on board. And I guess he was looking for a place to have one glorious final battle. So, I mean, that kind of helps in our favor. But we continued on to the mine in the morning. And when we got there, it definitely looked like it was abandoned. The equipment looked like it was pretty run down. Even the support beam to the mine itself was pretty busted. So hopefully it holds. Unfortunately, we found tracks that there was a giant and a bear, and a couple minutes later they actually showed up. So we took shelter inside of the mine, trying to figure out what we were gonna do about them. But before that, we went inside the mine to go see if we can start finding the silver that we need. And I guess one of the passageways that we went down, we did find some silver and then some other crystal material. Not sure what that is. But then there was also some dynamite, some stable, and some not so stable, that we could use to our advantage. Not really sure yet. But Shane, I think, found the diary of like the former miners that were in there, and it seems like they went crazy for some reason. So I don't think that really bodes well. And that's what happened last time.
All right. Go ahead and take. Do you want demon inspiration or do you want a factspiration?
Let's see. Where am I at? I'll take DM.
Okay. All right. If anyone's interested in answering the question, the factspiration question, roll d20 into chat. You may also ask the same question of any NPC in the campaign. All right. We've got a 14 for Shane. Going once. Going twice. All right. Sold to Shane Masters. All right. The person in question is going to be randomly generated. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Here we go. Okay. It is Daniel.
Ah, that one's easy. So this guy, he went through hell and back with me, and that kind of bonds somebody together. I admire the fact that he's still, well, relatively sane, and I understand that he's had a rough bit of it, and just need to find him something to live for, and that's hard in this place, but he's still holding on, so that I admire. What I dislike is the fact that he's still wearing that goddamn uniform. I don't think any part of our life from before will ever come back or be the same. So it's time to let that go.
All right. You may ask the same question of any NPC, and I will randomly determine which of you they must answer it about.
I'm gonna have his tormentor Anastasia answer.
Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Oh, it's you. Okay. Let's see. Anastasia. All right. Let's see. What does she admire about you the most and dislike about you the most? Okay. So regarding Shane Masters, what she admires the most about Shane Masters is his toxic masculinity. She misses that in her husband, who used to be #very problematic, but in his long life has kind of moved away from that sort of mentality into more esoteric, arcane, otherworldly, elevated kind of mindsets. So she likes that. She likes caveman man. She likes man who is driven by baser instincts and insecurities, easy to control, easy to manipulate, easy to abuse and control. What she doesn't like about Shane Masters is she was never able to make him cry. Despite all the horrors that she did to him and all the terrible things she said to him, she was never able to see him cry. So that's on her bucket list. Good thing it's meta knowledge, though. Anyways. All right. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes NPCs are very evil. Just gonna throw that out there. All right. So I'll add your factspiration, which may
I
come in
just-
handy. Oh, you already
just
got
did
it.
it.
Great. Beautiful. Oh, when they learn to fish for themselves. Your heart fills. All right. I guess we'll just jump back into it. Let's hop into this here cave. This mine, as it were. Here we go. And let me see. Do I got good mine music? Let's see.
I believe there's a mining song from a little film from 1937.
This is abandoned mine ambience. Okay. That sounds all right. Let's see. But is it spooky though? All right. Let's see. Maybe. Right. Throw some of this low key in the BG. Here we go.
Cool, I hate it already.
All right. So, you're in these mines. Everything's totally cool. You just found some dynamite, some unmined ore deposits. And you have plenty of light, and everything seems fine. So I guess the question is, what do you do now? Oh wait, here you go. Dampness permeates every inch of the mine, giving rise to slick, treacherous paths underfoot. Puddles gather in pockets, reflecting the light of your lanterns. Occasional droplets fall from unseen crevices, creating a symphony of faint, echoing drips that almost sound like whispers as they reverberate through the winding passages. Mm.
Do we still want to maybe try to use this older shit over here and blow that some bitch to Kingdom Come?
I think so, but I don't think we want to do it quite yet. I think we should do that on the way out.
Hmm. And I take it that silver isn't going to work for us.
It would, but we'd have to mine it and refine it first.
I mean, we can try.
I think we wait to do the mining until after we've blown up the giant and his bear. He might not fit in here, but I bet the bear would. And if they hear it, he might send it to investigate.
That would be very bad.
Really? Puns at this time?
I mean, why not?
No, I'm with Shane on this one. There's never a wrong time for puns, Darius.
Well, so do we
see
want?
what else is here?
I was gonna say, do we want to use the mining as lure for the bear to come in to investigate? Or
If
that
we
be-
fight in this room,
Oh, I'm not saying in this room in particular. I'm just saying in the mine in general.
it might work, or it might just get blown up at the same time as the giant. That being said, maybe it'll trigger the explosion. We'll only kill a bear instead of killing a giant. It's not a bad idea. Just we need to make sure we don't fight in this room. Because if someone...
Izzy raises a hand.
This isn't school.
Yes.
I was wondering, what happens if we use the guns in the mine? Is that bad? I mean, in the movies, guns are fine until it's super dramatic for them not to be, and then like an avalanche happens that pulls like half the mountain down on people. So, is that?
I don't think it would cause a collapse necessarily. It would just be very, very loud.
Yeah, it's gonna echo all over the place.
But I specifically don't want to fight the bear in this room, because if one of us gets thrown into that crate of dynamite, or the bear runs over it,
It ends bad for all
it
of us.
might just go off. And that would cause a cave-in, as well as us, being exploded before the cave-in could happen. But
Well, I'll take these regular sticks. They're still
Is
still good.
anyone trained in alchemy tools?
I am.
All right. Why don't you give me a blind intelligence alchemy?
Can Mac give him assistance on that?
Yes, I will consider this with advantage. The one thing regular D&D still has over BG3, your friend just hangs out with you and you have advantage. Okay, so with that, you can roll twice because you have advantage.
Oh, does it only roll once when you do it that way?
Yeah. Okay. So, thinking about what you know about dynamite, the main ingredient dynamite is nitroglycerin. The dampness of this area, combined with the age of the dynamite, could have caused a number of problems. One, dynamite likely incredibly unstable. You already kind of figured that. But two, it could also be diminished in strength because the dampness may have caused the nitroglycerin to essentially oversaturate and leak out of the dynamite, which could mean that it's permeated like into the ground near the dynamite, which could mean that this whole room is explosive to a certain degree, but not as much as if it was concentrated in the stick.
Maybe perhaps we don't mind in this room taking a closer look.
And damp areas can cause nitroglycerin buildup, which can lead to spontaneous explosions.
It might be smart to just very gently grab that pickaxe and back our way out of this room.
Oh, you think?
That's
So,
so stable ones. Is that still good or bad?
The stable ones were covered with oilcloth in a crate with a lid. So while they definitely got damp from the environments here, they were not as like this represents anything could happen. The wet old dynamite, but the dry stuff should be fine.
Okay. Darius will just take the dry stuff and leave the room.
Okay. And then we already finished that last week on your sheet, so like you have dynamite and all that jazz.
Correct.
Okay.
However, I am going to remove the unstable dynamite from my sheet.
All right. Fair enough.
If it's on here,
I don't know if you even added it, so
I
you
don't
might
think
be
I
good.
I don't think I did.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
I do want to very carefully pick up the other pickaxe here.
Right.
Oh Jesus! I just remember that Mac has the fucking torch on.
All right. So Daniel, leading the way into the darkness. Are you able to see?
no, he is plunging. He is plunging because he's not comfortable down here.
Right.
Kind of hyperventilating and ready to get out of this shit.
Fair.
Stranger has to put a comforting hand on your shoulder, like, you'll be all right, man.
Dude, that was freaking insane. You've watched enough westerns. You know what happens with dynamite.
He just makes a big boom.
Yeah.
All right, you can go right or left here.
I think I might
Left
have
leads
left
to an.
thought behind.
Oh. Let me see if I can find him. Oh yes. Here we go. If you want Thought to just follow familiar rules, that he is in your backpack apartment until he's not in your backpack apartment, he is down with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Eventually, it'll be like Snoopy House, a fucking bowling alley in there, like all that good stuff. All right. As you move here, as you venture further in, the mine's ceilings lower, and the walls seem to close in around you, heightening the claustrophobic sense of foreboding. Shafts of darkness branch off from the main passage, disappearing into unseen recesses where untold mysteries might wait for you. Ahead and to the right, you see a sickly lime green glow emanating from a pit filled with bones.
Ominous bone pit up and to the right here.
Anna holds her hand out for Daniel. Mentally tells him to come here.
Hey guys, the exit's this way.
All right, the pit looks to be about 20 feet deep, and it is filled with bones. The bones and the stone in the pit all have a phosphorescent green film on them, almost like a slime.
I think maybe we try the other way first.
Yeah.
Saying exit, just that other way.
There's a bear and a giant out there.
And we still need silver.
I like bears.
You sure about that?
Yes, but do bears like you?
Yes. A lot more than caves.
When you say that, Mackenzie says, I mean, if you like bears, Cures is right there. Seems interested.
Well, shit.
What? What's well shit?
Well, it ends.
All right, yeah, this passage seems to have collapsed in on itself. You notice that it does not have any supports either. Like maybe they were just digging to see how far they could go, and it maybe collapsed in on them. But it bears none of the professional effort that the main tunnel has.
All right, so those bones, they're covered in some sort of, or submerged, I guess, subsumed by some sort of ooze. Greenish.
It does just roll off the tongue, doesn't it? Ooze. That movie was so fucking good.
Is there a tunnel past it?
Yes. It's like a 20-foot drop. Is the surface of the ooze at the surface of the tunnel, or is the surface of the ooze 20 feet down?
It seems to cling to the walls, and with your tremendous perception, the ceiling as well.
The ooze it's just everywhere.
Looking down, you do see that the bones are not just of humans, but of animals as well. But whoever made this map just didn't have a bunch of animal bones, so they just, Yeah, it is a distance of about, 40, 45 feet or so across.
40.
It seems that, kind of examining it, the natural stone floor here kind of gave out and tumbled and collapsed in on itself. Possibly just from the shifting of the earth or some other reason.
Well, I'm open to suggestions here. Not sure what the play is.
I can get across that. I don't know if I want to, though.
I think if we're looking for silver, we're best served looking in this direction.
Okay. How much rope do we have?
I have 50 feet on me. Am I the only one with rope?
No, Daniel's got rope, and he'll start pulling out his climbing kit
Ooh.
I got some rope.
for someone
but-
else to use. Because
Okay, here's what Anna's going to do. She's got a moon rod on her. She's going to pop that and hold it so she has some light.
Let's see. What color is this cool moonlight or moon rod?
I don't know. I bought it from Valakai, so whatever the basic color is.
Basic bitch white fluorescent. All
Okay.
right. I'll set that up for you.
We'll
And
try.
it's like a torch, I believe.
It's smaller than that.
Oh, is it? Okay. Let me check the.
It's 1020.
Ooh, okay, spooky. All right.
The other thing she's going to do is have Tiernan hold one end of the rope, and she'll hold the other. And I don't know how this is going to work because it's the first time we've done it. So we're going to see what happens when she teleports with an item like this.
Okay. I actually have this pulled up.
Okay, so Karice is going to need to stop following me, otherwise he's going to get pulled across.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, so she can move. The first round I can move her 30. The second round I can move her. It's a total of 60 away.
Okay.
So she could be here.
Okay.
Do I need to move closer?
Well, what's the range to control her?
It's 30, but at the end of the second round is when she disappears. So the idea is the first round she's maximum distance away. The second round I move her 30 feet and then teleport.
Does it say she vanishes if she ends her turn too far or when she is out of range?
At the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, if she is too far away, she disappears.
Correct.
Okay, then yeah, that is definitely within the rules to do that.
Okay. The thing I'm not sure about is what's going to happen to the rope. So she teleports back over, holding the rope.
So with a held object, you take all or nothing. So you would take all of the rope with you, or you would take none of the rope with you. You would not be able to.
Oh.
Right, because you completely stop existing here, and then you start existing over there. So the rope wouldn't be able to suddenly be pulled across.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Good experiment, though.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps going.
Yeah, and it's there is sort of an upward tick here of about 10 feet.
Okay, she'll just yell back. It keeps going.
I mean, unless she finds some already mined silver, kind of sucks she didn't have a pickaxe, right?
I don't think there's any way she should just keep going.
You're right.
We've got to figure out.
She'll teleport back. Now what?
Maybe the giant has something silver.
It's sad when that's the better option of the two that we have.
A lot of times in movies, mines will have multiple entrances. Perhaps there's another entrance somewhere.
Okay, so how are we going to deal with the giant outside?
I mean, I suppose we could wait till he and the bear are gone again.
Sorry, I've been dealing with some tech issues on my side. How far across is this gap?
All right.
And it's agreeable to that.
Oh, shit.
Now, if you recall, the giant did seem to leave when you guys entered. The last you guys saw of him, he and the bear came back for the hammer, took the hammer, and left.
Sorry, I've been dealing with some tech issues on my side. How far across is this gap?
40
40
about
feet.
40.
40.
Yeah.
And ceiling and the pit itself are...
And walls.
And the walls, too. Oh.
Well, is this ooze caustic?
Dares will kick a rock at the pit.
Okay. I mean, the walls are made of rocks, but it's good roleplay on your character's stats. So you kick the rock down, and it lands on some bones, and they clatter. And you see that the slime, kind of like, doesn't move on its own, but it definitely dribbles a bit from its new position and before settling back.
Shane pulls out a piece of meat from one of his rations and tosses it into the ooze.
All right. As soon as it hits the ooze, it starts
dissolving,
and it dissolves almost instantly.
Right. So other tunnel.
Yeah, Climber's kit is out.
So I guess we're going outside. Is Anime able to make it back over?
I think so.
Cool.
Race, Daniel. Or Shane.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, Daniel, you take a big breath of forest freshness as you reach the end. Yeah.
Perhaps we look to see if, I don't know, big bear and giant outside first. Looking out, do we see any obvious sign of, a giant or a bear?
You guys can give me a perception or investigation or survival. Going off of your passives, Tiernan, you do not see or hear anything, having the highest in the group. The others feel the same. The giant is not nearby.
I don't think he's here right now.
Do we want to check his nest? Is that the right word?
Do it quickly.
Well, Shane has shit for investigation, so someone else should do the searching.
I don't think anyone else has any better.
All right, as you enter this sort of like overhang, recess, sort of pseudo cave situation, you see that there are a great deal of very large pumpkins mixed in. They seem to be in good shape, and if you're into eating like raw pumpkins or making pumpkin products, they look pretty delicious. You also see a smattering of animal and people bones, and you can see that amongst the rocks and whatnot, there is sort of a nest made of leaves, pine needles, and mosses.
From these bones, are there any like discarded equipment piles?
You could certainly rummage through the bones to try and discover something.
All right. Well, Shane will start searching over here
Okay.
with his -1 to investigation.
I'm gonna stay on lookout.
Okay. So Shane, go ahead and give me that that check. It's let's see. Yeah, as you're poking around and looking through, you do find some coin. There's about 10 loose silver just kind of mixed in with the bones, which is telling because silver pieces are hard to come by. And it looks like 4 gold.
He holds out the silver. Would this be enough to make a few nails?
I don't know.
I don't know if Jenny specified how large these things are. Just that they have. Sorry, I'll just didn't care. I don't think she ever said how big those nails have to be. Just that they have to be shoved into the head and chest.
Well, if they're tack size, maybe we're good.
Probably larger than tack size.
Yeah, then we're gonna need more than 10 silver. But that's all that's over here. Fairly confident with my investigation.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Okay.
and we'll dive in.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation. So you kind of poke around the bones looking for anything of interest. Okay. All right. Let's see. As you are looking through, you find a torn backpack. But inside the backpack, you do find some objects of interest. There are 3 empty flasks, and there is a grappling hook and 50 feet of hempen rope, as well as a set of still mostly intact but slightly mildewed clothing, like shirt and breeches.
She'll hand over the stuff to someone that can carry it.
That
There's
is
nothing
not
here.
Shane. Take it the flasks aren't silver.
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing another passageway over here.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could kind of hug the mountainside here and either go essentially east or west looking for additional entrances. Sometimes there are vents, like natural vents that form from mines that are large enough for people to squeeze into. Sometimes it's only large enough for air passage. And those would be higher up the mountain, roughly as close to on top of the mine as possible.
All right, another option. There was that crack into that other area. It's very close to the entrance. We could try to widen it, and if anything starts rumbling, we could just run out.
Seems to be our best option right now. Unless, He-Man, you know of another. Oh, sorry, Kyrios.
Kurace doesn't seem to.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem to be paying attention to what you're saying. He's just kind of looking around.
Never mind.
So
All right,
where's this-
maybe the rest of you should wait here at the entrance while Darius and I try to widen this passage.
Yeah, I think Daniel and I got that covered.
Just all of
Shane
you,
pulls out his-
just give each other advantage on perception while we're waiting.
Just hold hands. It's fine. Just hold hands. That's all it takes.
Irene, I think you want to clear out of here.
Hmm?
I noticed Irene has been over here this whole time.
Just hanging out.
What I have follow going, but like for some reason there's like some stuttering today, and the follow is like leaving people behind.
Yeah.
All right, so you have this gap in the wall that you're gonna try to mine it out. All right. Neither of you has any real training in mining or background in mining, so you're just kind of going off of instinct here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, hear me
Then-
out. I have proficiency in martial weapons, right? Which includes
Yeah.
the war pick,
Yeah.
which is
Okay.
basically just a pickaxe.
Oh no, it
So
was never
really-
about. It's never about are you able to use a pick. I mean, I feel like anybody could use a pick. It's about knowing where to strike, when to not strike. You know, clearing debris, looking for weak points in the stone, making sure you're not getting a cave in. You know, that kind of stuff.
It's a club with a pointy thing at the end.
Yeah. You guys should be fine. All right. So why don't so the two of you just kind of get to work on that. What we will
the
do.
goal is to just clear like a hole large enough for the biggest member of our party to crawl through.
All right. Fair enough.
All right.
So we're gonna have. I'm gonna have each of you roll your own athletics check. Here's how it's gonna work. Each of you is gonna roll your own athletics check. This will represent your physical might of kind of digging through. The higher it is, the faster the process goes. However, if either one of you gets a nat 1 or a nat 20, a nat 1 means that you just hit the wrong place and bad things happen. A nat 20 means you just hit it too damn hard. It might cause a cave-in.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All right. Now you could reduce obviously the chances of this screwing up by having only one person do it, but then it will take longer to dig it out.
I think we both need to do it. I'm not sure how long we have before Giant and Friend return.
V5 foam comes back.
Yeah, you're trying to get through, from what you could tell, about 8 feet of solid stone. Now there are, bits missing here, so it could go faster. But yeah.
All right.
All right. And you have 2 picks, so that both of you can work.
Yeah.
All right.
Because Darius had one already, and then I grabbed the other one from the other room.
Kureus says that he will stand by, and should the ceiling threaten to fall on you, he will catch it.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, Darius. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm looking at something on my sheet and I don't know where this is. Huh. For some reason it gave me expertise in acrobatics and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
Um,
Can you turn them off?
I'm trying to look through the effects to figure out what the fuck it's giving me that. I'm just gonna roll it because I think it's supposed to be a +7.
Okay. Wow. Okay, you're doing great. You're doing so good, Tiernan. All that Minecraft really paying off. Darius,
Yeah, this would be an advantage spending a demon's bow. Though I may have to do it twice.
Okay. All right. Neither of you caves it in, and with that, you are able to kind of mine a passage through in a little under an hour. During that time, I will roll to see if the giant or some other creature returns. It would be a 15 or higher on this D20.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys hear the heavy thudding footfalls of the hill giant. It seems to be returning.
Shane will grab Daniel by the collar and pull him back.
I'm gonna say that based on the nice nat 20 there, the bear has caught your scent while they were out hunting and is leading the giant back towards your location. So they are coming from the same direction you guys arrived in, so over here.
Everybody, get inside now.
You hear the hungry garooing of the bear as it begins closing on your location.
He'll pull Irina as well, and
Okay.
Mackenzie, and anyone else who isn't moving.
All right. The bear kind of catches sight of you grabbing and pulling everybody into the cave and begins moving towards everybody. I'll go ahead and I say we'll roll everybody into initiative. That seems like a fun thing to do. All right. So we'll put the bear back here. There we go. And let's see. You, and you. There we go. All right, I'll stop these other tracks for now. And let's see. We'll play some giant music. That sounds good. All right, we'll also go in and delete this here pillar of stone. There we go. All right, so everybody go ahead and roll yourself some initiative if you have not already. And I'll roll those NPCs. Here we go. Okay. Anna, you have won the initiative.
She says they're here.
Mhm.
Drops her backpack.
Okay.
And we'll move.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Here. And dodge. And then summon Dana. And pass to Tiernan.
Okay.
And we have completed the mining at this point?
Yes, you have completed the mining.
Okay.
The pillar collapses, the last bits of the stone, you start kind of dragging it out, and right as you turn to tell everybody the good news, they tell you that the bear and the giant have returned.
All right. I'm gonna tell Thought to get on Izzy's shoulder and guide her through the crack.
Okay.
And then Izzy can move and dash.
All right.
And then I'm going to stand here and I want to hold my action to if someone gets to me but they don't have any movement left to push them into the hole.
All right, fair enough. So you're going to ready an action to force move an ally through the hole.
Yes.
All right, who'd you like to pass to?
I will pass to Darius, since Mackenzie's out there.
All right.
Are we fighting this thing, or are we getting out of here?
I'm not sure. It'll depend on when it gets here.
Mackenzie shouts, "I don't want to fight this thing."
All right, Matt, get in. She's going to move and dash, following Izzy.
Okay.
I think there's still a little bit more movement than she has, probably up to like here.
Okay.
And that's about it for her. Darius is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna take the dodge action and wait for other people to get inside. Start moving in, people. I'll pass it to Daniel.
All right, Daniel. They want you to go back in there. They want you to go through this narrow ass passage.
All right, can I see the giant?
You can
He's
just
technically
you
up.
can see it. Yeah, you can see a little bit of him past the bear.
Okay,
He is on map, but you know, just the tip.
that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I would like to try something since it doesn't require language. I'd like to free action drop my psychic whispers and re-up it on him.
Okay.
I'd like to try talk to the guy. It doesn't require language.
All right.
It's like, hey there, big guy. Sun's getting pretty low.
To pretend to be God.
Let's see. This is from the rogue feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on just a sec.
Yeah, dropping. It's a free action. Doesn't give distance.
All right. You
language.
establish telepathic communication between yourself and others, perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, choose one or more creatures you can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency die, then roll one psionic energy die. For a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them. To send or receive a message, no action required. You and the other creature must be within a mile of each other. A creature can't use telepathy if they can't speak any languages, and a creature can end the telepathic connection at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if they don't like what you're saying, they can just hang up. All right.
Absolutely.
You and the creature don't need to speak common language to understand it. The first time you use this power, after each long rest, you don't expend the psionic energy die. All other times you use the power, you expend it. Okay, that's cool.
All right, so good for an hour.
All right. So you say that to him? The sun's getting pretty low.
It's like, hey, big guy. We're not here. We're not here to cause any trouble. Talk him down.
Okay. Is it an action to activate your ability here? Okay.
Yes, that's his action.
Okay. So you establish a connection, begin communicating with them. We'll go ahead and roll a persuasion into this because it sounds like you're trying to kind of talk him down, or at least establish a positive rapport with him. So go ahead and give me.
I'll spend an inspiration.
All right.
Brings me down to 2 and persuasion.
Okay. He stops moving and he looks around, trying to figure out where the voice is coming from. And he seems kind of confused, looking around to see who is right next to him. He starts like grabbing at his ear and tapping the side of his head, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
All right, he's gonna step out of this dank ass cave, and he's gonna talk the same time he's thinking it, so he's gonna hear it in his ears and his brain.
Okay, so you're gonna like shout at him?
Yeah, it's like, hey, it's okay. He's gonna. Yeah.
All right. So as you do that, he looks to you, and using his very low intelligence, he is going to piece together that you are talking so loudly that he could hear it inside his head. His face contorts in rage.
Oh shit.
All right. Any bonus actions from Daniel?
No, but if I add a psionic knack to that, would that improve my chances with that persuasion at all?
You could try, yeah, if you want to spend it.
All right, psionic knack. I am proficient in that. Hold up. All right, add a 5 to that.
Okay. All right. He looks at you angrily, and he doesn't really understand like what's going on, but you hear in his head, small meat, many small meat, hungry, fuel, eat, mash, feed, catch, good. So that seems to be the vibe you're getting from him psychically.
And I've used all my words, so.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn? He did not break the connection, though.
Yeah. He will take a step back.
Okay.
Because he heard meat. And he will pass to. Oh, who hasn't gone yet? Oh,
As you step back into the mine, you hear his thoughts because he's too stupid to, I guess, conceal them. I guess. Is this a free communication back and forth, or are you limited to a certain number of words?
It doesn't say, but I assume it is the same as combat.
Yeah. So as you back up, he says, "No, meat lost in mine. Mine bad. Must stop. Save meat." All right. Daniel, who do you pass to?
All right. Let's see. Has Shane Masters gone yet?
He has not.
All right.
All right, pass Shane Masters.
He's about to.
Yeah. Shane is not yet a hero, so
okay.
He will just look at Anna and say, "You know what you're doing?
Run, Shane.
Don't have to tell me twice. Hey, Buttercup, catch up." And he will dash to get the hell out of the way. And basically just be on the lookout for anything coming from the north.
Okay, yeah. You see that there's a T intersection that goes left and right, and the right one looks like it branches to the left.
Okay.
Fuck. I just put together Daniel being super claustrophobic with us only taking a small fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
He'll pass to
Sorry.
All right. Arena says, Anna, are you coming?
Yes. Go, Irina.
Daniel, are you coming?
I'll catch up.
Okay.
Gotta get eaten by a bear first.
All right, she's gonna head in. She will move up next to you, Shane, with hand crossbow drawn. They will pass to, or she will pass to, the giant. The giant will move onto the map past his bear. And he gauges the distance. You're too far for him to make it to you in melee. He doesn't want you to. Let's see. Would he be able to make it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he is gonna run up to try to get the three of you into melee range in case you try to flee from him. And at this point, past these girders, he would have to like kind of stoop down and crouch to get in there. But right now he is still at his full height, but he's doing like a Skyrim squat, you know, like a video game sneak squat, so that he can kind of fill the whole doorway and see you guys. One hand is free, the other hand holds the massive maul. All right, he will. Does he have any bonus actions? Let me see. Brutal. Oh, okay. All right, he will pass to the bear because he's not smart enough to use good tactics and control initiative in the next round. Poor bastard. The bear will run up. And as it does, it kind of slows as it approaches the echo of Dana, because this creature relies heavily on its sense of smell, and Dana has no smell. It gets a bit confused, but it will waste its action economy. It will do a claw attack against her.
That's to hit. And she's gone.
Oh shit. Okay. He looks around, confused where the body is. He does not have the ability to dash in there after you guys. So he is just going to move close to his master. With the rest, no, he actually doesn't have any movement left either. So he would just chill. He's just gonna chill. Oh wait, I guess he could bonus action 5-foot step. There we go. Just feels more comfortable next to his, his master. Kureus says, "Are we fighting this beast? I'll join you in battle, if that is what is the case. But it seems many of your allies have fled, Anna."
Follow them, Kureus.
"The two of you can handle this giant? Daniel Harwood, is this true?"
He'll just kind of turn his head and shrug, smile. Sure.
All right. And give me a deception, because I don't know. I mean, if you think you could handle it, give me a persuasion. Oh, okay. Goddamn. Everybody except Tiernan. Goddamn, Daniel Harwood is made of some fucking brass balls, like the oldest iron. He could definitely take this giant, no problem. All right, shrugging, Kureus heads into the passageway, and he will dash to move next to Shane Masters. All right, he controls initiative going to the next round. He will pass it to Daniel Harwood, who can solo this giant.
All right. Well, Daniel has a flicker of a plan.
Okay.
He's gonna roll up his sleeve. He's gonna roll up his sleeves and exposing all of the horrible vampire track marks.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna say, "The devil already took everything good to eat. We don't have anything for you. All of us, have had all of the good stuff taken already."
Okay, give me a persuasion.
Yeah.
I don't really think
But-
it's a lie, because I feel like, Daniel, you probably do feel like the best that you had has been taken from you. So.
Yeah, and I will use another DM inspiration for that. And
All right.
And will side bolster Knack help with that at all?
Okay. I mean, I can't tell you until you commit to it, but I mean,
fair enough. Let's add a 5.
Okay. He says, "The devil take giants. Devil take all. Devil strong. Magic. Blood god."
He's taken from all of us. We're just trying to survive, like you, like your friend. And Daniel will item interaction and pull his last 2 rations out of his bag and say, "Here, he can have these. It's all we've got that's good still."
He looks past you to your allies, and he says, "How you speak, Jotun?"
I don't know. How do you speak? How do you speak high school Spanish?
"Cave bad. Not come out. Best I keep. Eat bones." He does seem very perplexed, though, by what you've engaged him in, and his hold on. I need to make an intelligence saving throw for him. Oh,
It's
damn,
Daniel.
damn, bro. Okay. He was trying to figure out what you meant by high school Spanish, but he has.
That's his language. Yeah.
He's opted to let that go, but it stood the chance of actually incapacitating him as he tried to figure out such a concept. Instead, he is now. Let me see. What does it say? If they. Oh, okay. He shakes his head angrily, and he roars, and he beats his hammer against the ground here.
We're stronger against the devil together. We shouldn't kill each other when only he wins.
All right. He seems to be thinking it over. You may continue your turn, but like as far as like words and stuff, he's full up for now. So you have a bonus action. I would say you used your action to persuade. So you still have your bonus action and your movement.
Okay, I don't want to move away because that'll startle him. But I will bonus action dodge, like I'm just getting ready to pivot in case he strikes.
Okay. Who do you pass to?
I will, if Anna wants it, I'll pass to her.
All right. Pass it to Anna.
Anna does what Anna does. She stops dodging,
Okay.
disengage, and moves away.
Okay.
Grab her stuff on the way.
As she moves away, Daniel, you hear him say in his mind, which is shared with you, no, good bones, bad meat, good bones, no.
Well, there's lots of good bones inside.
She passes to Darius.
All right, Darius.
Mac is going to, and I can't see through her, but she's just gonna get up next to Kureus and just have her weapon drawn in case there's anything that's further in the cave.
Right.
So wherever he is, she'll move up next to him. Darius is just gonna continue dodging, trying to see what the hell's going on with this.
That's right, because you guys can't hear the conversation that Daniel's having because it's just between him and the giant.
Yep, but it seems like the giant.
We heard the little bit that he talked out loud.
Right.
Yeah,
it's obvious that the giant is too stupid, I think, to use telepathy without speaking out loud. So you hear vocalizations that just sound like the worst parts of German, Swedish, and like Nordic all kind of mashed together, as he is speaking, quote unquote, to Daniel.
I'm sorry, I just got the mental image of the Swedish chef, but just very angry.
yeah, kind of has that.
But just like super angry. Gruff. But yeah, Darius is, he doesn't see the giant attacking yet, so he's just gonna continue dodging. It's like, Daniel, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'll pass it to Tiernan.
All right. Tiernan, you were the only one that could have detected any faltering of Daniel Harwood's confidence that he could handle this. And only barely. Just look at his bench here. Like, this dude could handle anything.
Yeah, like he has a National Honor Society, Pat. Look, Daniel, I know it's narrow here. It gets wider on the other side, I promise. I can help you through. How much does the bear have space to get around the giant if it wanted to?
Yeah, they
I'm
can
like-
move. You can move through allies. So yeah, he would just move in and start eating everybody. The bear is not a part of this conversation, but is watching its master vocalize at Daniel, with more interest than it's watching you guys flee.
Yeah.
All right.
I figure if the
that's
giant starts
cute.
attacking, the bear's gonna start attacking.
That's so cute, though. He's minding his master. Oh, I'm gonna move through the tunnel, and then like have my entire upper half in it. Prepared action to pull anybody that gets on the other side through.
Okay. All right, who do you pass to?
Fuck. I'll pass to Irenia saying, "Don't get too far ahead."
Okay, how is it going out there?
Uh,
I didn't know
Not-
Daniel was so cool.
yes, I didn't either.
All right, she will ready an action against any dangers that might approach, because honestly, a perception from her wouldn't help anybody. So, Shane, she passes to you.
He kind of wants to do the same, I guess. He will.
Okay.
How? Actually, I think he said he's going to spend a perception action.
Okay.
I think to check out.
I believe we called a search action. There we go. I'm so in between rules right now. Yeah, it's a search action. Yeah.
He wants to knowing he's not trained, suss out the structure, like the stability. Like if he fired a shot, how bad would things go?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a.
Do you want perception for that, or investigation, or?
I would say. Ooh, that's a good point. I think investigation would be better. So give me investigation.
Oh.
Okay.
Not for me.
Because that would be you putting together what you're seeing and making a better decision about. Perception is literally, do you see shit? Do you hear shit? You're trying to figure things out, which would be an investigation.
Would you accept a car salesman trying to sell you on survival?
No, because this is not a natural thing. This is a mine shaft that was constructed by man. All right, so give me an investigation. It looks super safe, bro.
All right, then he will. I mean, this isn't a readied action, obviously, but he will keep his rifle.
Okay, fair enough. Who do you pass to?
He'll pass to He-Man to his right.
All right. Kureus says, "What powers does the small one possess that he's able to stand boldly against the Jotun?" Shane, do you have an answer for him, or?
Moxie. Chris. He has Moxie.
Moxie. All right. Wait, why did it go to the next round? That was weird. All right. Anyways, bear and giant still need to go. So, the giants, he will pass to the giants, and the giants will look at Daniel Harwood, and he's just trying to figure you out as you kind of, I guess you dodged as a, how did you dodge?
Oh, bonus action.
Oh, rogues can bonus action dodge?
Can't they?
It's a cunning action thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
check.
okay. I thought it was dash, disengage, hide. I thought monks were the only ones that could.
Monks are. Yeah, I've tried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Just gotten corrected.
Yeah.
Oh, did I do a bad?
Yeah, that's okay. Would that have changed your decision to stay there?
No, because he doesn't want to provoke him unless he has to run.
All right, the giant is going to reach out and try and grab you. So he will use an unarmed strike, but it is to grapple, not to damage. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, so he pick you up, and he say, "Keep safe." And he's gonna start walking away with you. He is not impeded in any way by the addition of your bulk, as he starts walking away.
Bye, Daniel.
Just watch this, and I don't know what the fuck to do.
All right, he passes to the bear, and the
picked up by He-Man.
The bear starts pawing the earth. It's gonna go eat Darius. But the giant says, I guess the giant just says come in giant, which you understand because of the mental link that he doesn't know how to control. And the bear ruefully looks at Darius like, I'll eat you someday, bro. And he
Darius is ready for a
follows.
fight.
All right.
It's like,
What'd you
bring
say? The bear runs back around the corner. All right.
it. Bring it, Yogi!
Hey, boo boo.
All right. Since it's just following its master and it has an unspent action, it'll dodge because why not? All right. In the next round, it will pass back to its master since nobody dealt any damage, and the giant says, "Keep safe." All right, and he brings you over here. He's not interested in fighting anymore because he has a friend now. It's up to you guys if you want to leave Daniel to his fate, slightly unknown for now, or keep going.
It's like that scene from.
He's not connected. Yeah, he's not connected to anyone else but the giant.
Is this was this viewable through the crack, or do I have to wait for Darius to?
Well, you definitely saw through the crack. With your 29 perception.
That doesn't let me see through stone.
Yeah. But you also, as you hear, context clues. He did pick up Daniel and walk away with him.
And if you just free action ask me what just happened,
yeah.
Darius will just say he picked him up and walked away with him.
But he didn't crush him or anything.
I think he could have easily have done so if he wanted to, but no, he didn't crush him.
Alas, poor Daniel. We knew you well.
This Daniel guy, he's got balls.
Correa says, "Wait, he left with the Jotun?"
Yes, but
no,
intact,
the Jotun.
apparently.
No, the Jotun left with him. Get it right.
Did he take control of its mind with his magics?
I have no fucking idea what the hell that guy can do.
Should we go to him or trust his incredible confidence?
I'm gonna
keeping in mind that he got a very high deception on everybody.
When I have a higher insight than someone's deception, do I know how good their deception was compared to
your passive is 19 and he got a 19.
Right, do I know that it was a good lie? Do I know that the other people probably took it?
Well, based on the fact that everyone seems to think he's fucking got this, you would assume that they believed him.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you all wait there for just a second. I've got to talk to Thought about something.
Maybe we should take this time to get what we need and then get the fuck out of here. Getting Daniel on the way.
All right. If you guys would like to end combat, we'll have two separate scenes. One will be Daniel's 1001 Barovian Nights, and then one will be you guys exploring the mines.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else other than us straight up fighting this giants to get Daniel back.
Daniel, your heart is beating fast. You are definitely dumping adrenaline from your adrenal glands. You could be ground up for bread any second now, but damn, is it better than being in that tight ass tunnel? It is better than being in that tight. Better than being in that tight ass tunnel. Just saying. All right, so should I end combat?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. What a trust exercise. Okay. Let us see what's going on with the miners.
Darius will fall in it after. Shit. So it looks like this place is Just looking with light. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here.
You do see some some glints of silver vein in the rock and wall here at the end of the passage. It looks like it could be mined, but that ore would then have to be transported, smelted, refined, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, you do see that there is a bit of a silver vein left in the wall here.
Should we start taking what we can?
I think we should still wait.
All right.
Up here, this passage, the left
There's a
side.
passage to the left and the right.
The left side leads us back towards where that ooze was. Past it, I think. The other side should be behind the Giants' camp. I think maybe we should go that way first. See if there's some sort of crack. Maybe we could check up on Daniel.
All right, so the air becomes even more humid and damp down the right passageway.
Gonna peer around this corner.
Okay.
Oh,
Remember, if you hold Q, you can peek around corners.
Didn't realize that.
there's some sort of hot spring, I think, around here.
Yes, the chamber at the end of this mine shaft, it seems to be a natural cavern, some sort of mineral spring. The air in that chamber is filled with fog or steam and particulates that seem to be floating within. The whole room would be like light concealment, essentially. Not blocking view, but definitely making it harder to perceive things and to that's it. Perceive
Is
things.
sort of like the fog and the particulates. Is it mostly confined to the room, or how far down the passage does it continue?
That's a great question. I'm getting some real bad echo from Tiernan, I think. All right, so yeah, it's kind of coming down the hallway a bit. There do seem to be mushrooms in there as well. The mushrooms seem to be a variety of blues, greens, and purples. There is a sulfuric kind of smell in the air from the water.
Careful, you don't want to go too far forward.
Yeah.
You also see from this distance a very large vein of silver and a smaller vein of silver.
Mac, maybe you stay here for a second.
Would we be able to do like nature or something on the particulates in the fog?
Yeah, sure. Give me a intelligence nature. Okay, likely they are stirred up by the vents in the room that are kind of venting this hot sulfuric steam, and they contain the spores of the mushrooms, which would mean the room might have a veritable cocktail of unknown pollen or spore or toxins in the air.
As intriguing as this is, I think it might be dangerous to go in there.
But we gotta try something. If something
True,
happens...
but I think I'd rather scout out all of our options before I settle and decide which I think is the least dangerous.
Alright. So
besides, the ore that I see in here, it's not refined either. It's not mined yet.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything that's gonna be refined. We're just gonna have to grab what we can, take it back.
Okay, so while you guys are doing that, outside, all right, not releasing his grip on you, do you try to wiggle free, or do you just allow him to carry you around?
No, he accepts it.
Okay. All right, he places you down here, and he says, "Speak."
Okay.
And
And,
the bear is gonna come over, and it's gonna be like sniffing you, like kind of getting all up in your business.
Right. Hey, big guy. But yeah, he's just gonna talk to me. And it's
When you say that, he touches himself on the chest with his hand. He says, "Big guy."
Is that your name? I'm Daniel. And you'll say that out loud, Daniel.
He will look at you and say, "Daniel."
All right. You know, point to him. It's like, what's your name? You know, point to the bear and be like, what's his name? Not to put you on the spot for names.
All right. He pats the bear on the head. He says, "Law."
Claw.
Claw.
Claw. Okay. Claw.
He makes a clawing gesture with his hand.
Yeah, and what big claws he's got. Yeah. But yeah, he's just gonna talk to him. He's gonna make small talk and you know try to get him at ease.
He points to himself and he says, "Baylor."
Baylor. That's a big mighty name.
He looks at you, seeing how just tiny and small you are. He says, "Food."
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. He will go to these pumpkins. Ooh, and he's got an idea. If they don't interfere, he's gonna carve 3 pumpkins for these 3 new friends.
Okay.
Like just talking to him like the entire time.
Yeah, I mean they don't have Netflix. Okay, so this is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in a very long time. So the giant Baylor and the bear Claw, they watch you as you begin carving pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this should eat up quite a bit of time.
Yep, that's what
Okay.
he's gonna do, and yeah, he's just gonna get him at ease.
All right. As you are cutting the head off and pulling out the guts, he says, "Eat food." Do you eat the raw pumpkin guts?
He's gonna look at him, and he's gonna look at the bear, he's gonna look at the raw pumpkin guts, and he'll eat the raw pumpkin guts.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Heading back inside. All right. Kureya says, "Do you think when he's done with the giant, it will be his servant? So great is the man's charisma. I have no doubt myself."
I mean, if we had a giant as an ally, that'd be nice. Best of luck to Daniel.
Would you call that a big win in our favor?
God, Shane, just
What?
you're amazing. That's what.
All right, you take a hard right and a hard left. You see up ahead the passage branches to the right and to the left.
This should take us back to
that pit.
The ooze pit.
Yeah, you do see to your left there is a sharp Y intersection that goes left towards the ooze and right down what looks like a finished mine shaft.
Maybe we take a look at the finished one.
Well, I don't want to go through the ooze from this direction either, so I think so.
All right.
Do we notice a change in the whisper water drops in any of these directions?
Yes. As you head further down this passage, the air becomes drier and colder, but yet you still hear those sort of whispered droplets. Up ahead, you see it opens up into a larger chamber. The chamber does seem to have collapsed. From this distance, Tiernan, with your perception, you do spot the glint of metal mixed in with bones pinned beneath the collapsed ceiling.
What
The room would be difficult terrain from about this point onwards. The ceiling collapsing would leave maybe like 5 feet of clearance between what is now the ceiling and the debris.
So getting a little closer, what sorts of metal bits do I see? Is it just like pickaxes or?
From what you can tell, there's definitely pickaxes in there. And what looks like towards the back, a crushed wheelbarrow full of ore that has already been mined.
Already mined ore here. The tunnel, the little hole that we carved in those cracks. Is that big enough to get one of the
Wheelbarrows through?
Broken wheelbarrows through?
Yeah, there'd be like some dramatic, like sparking, grinding against the walls, but yeah.
Already mined, already put together ore. This might be our best bet here.
I'm gonna put an invisible Daniel in here so that you can see what's going on. Okay.
Is the actual wheelbarrow part itself collapsed, or is it just like the frame? Like, would I be able to drag the bowl part, basically?
It looks pinned. So with a 5-foot clearance, you'd have to go in and try to uncover it, kind of free it, pull it back out.
I think like a bucket line, feeding it into a different wheelbarrow would probably be our best approach here. The least amount of moving pin things around. Yeah. What do you think, Darius? You think we should do it, or do you think we should wait?
I guess that could work.
How old does the collapse look?
Oh, very, very old. As old as the mine itself. Not recent.
All right. Guess we can.
So another question is, do I know how much silver you can get from silver ore?
Let's see. Ore typically contains pretty low percentage of silver, but generally it is only got a little bit of lead, copper, kind of mixed in with it. But it does take a lot of ore to refine into a much smaller amount of silver. So the process of like breaking it down and separating the silver from all the other minerals and whatnot that are in there, you definitely don't get a 1-for-1. In some cases, you might only get like 1% out of like a single chunk of ore. So it does take a decent amount of ore to get some silver.
I just want to make sure we get enough to make the nails we need.
And if you have enough, you might be able to make other things that require pure silver as well, like silvered weapons and silver sheen oil that you can kind of apply to any weapon and give it the silver properties. One thing that I noticed last night when my group was fighting werewolves, that I neglected to see when I was running werewolves for you guys is not only do they take damage from silver, but every time a werewolf is hit with silver, their speed drops by 5.
Nice.
And that resets at the end of their next turn. But it is a way to sort of like kite them, because they love melee, is to use ranged attacks that are silver and kind of keep them at bay. Because if you're hitting them with enough silver shots, even if it's not a lot of damage, they'll slow them down. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we.
I don't think looking back on that fight it would have been too impactful, but it's definitely in the.
Yeah, we had like a silver dagger and a silver warhammer. That was it.
Yeah. Some.
All right. I guess we get to work.
All right. Yeah, I think our best bet is like bucket line, and then just put it in a pile over here where we can get a cart to it after we put a cart through later.
Okay. So this is not low enough that you guys are squeezing per se, but it is certainly something that a claustrophobic character
feels
could never.
like it.
Yeah, a claustrophobic character could never do this. Also, the ceiling, if it collapsed once, could collapse again, kind of deal. So there is sort of that feeling that, you know, a mountain is overhead and it could drop down on you. As you move to about there, bad things start happening. All right.
What? Bad things in Curse of Strahd?
I know, it's crazy. Let's see. Trying to find the right music for this. Man, spoopy whispers. It's no good. Let's see. I think this works. Okay. All right, so Daniel, I am sad to say that you will be sitting this fight out as you carve and eat pumpkins with your new friends.
Just hanging out with my giant friend.
All right, fair enough. So let's go ahead and get everybody rolled into Le Combat. Let's see. There we go. And back here. All right. And then I think the only one I added that I didn't need is Dana. There we go. All right. So, experienced adventurers now, you do feel time starts to slow down. Your blood starts to pump faster. Adrenaline starts flowing through your system. Something is not right. Okay, everybody rolled into initiative. All right. Darius. You're up first. You see that the trapped bones are vibrating and clattering and clacking against the stones.
Guys, the bones are starting to move. Darius is gonna kind of back up a bit.
Okay.
And he's gonna take the dodge action because he doesn't know what's about to happen.
All right.
After giving everyone else, you know, that warning that this is, yeah. I will pass it to. I'll pass it to.
And you could pass to unseen assailants if you wanted to try and draw them out.
I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I'll pass it to Tiernan.
All right, Tiernan.
Take the money and run.
Tiernan, with your incredible perception, you feel the temperature in the room drop 10 degrees instantly.
I don't think it takes a lot of perception to notice that.
And you do sense that there are other presences in the room that are about to manifest.
So, what? Like popular lore, I'd probably think ghosts.
Yeah, probably.
I think there might be ghosts here, which would fucking suck. I hate ghosts in D&D.
Maybe we should deal with those things first before we start. Let's remember, it's difficult terrain.
We're talking Casper Poltergeist here.
I'm thinking poltergeist.
Kureus shouts, "There is no honor in fighting the ghost of the dead. We should find more worthy foes." And he's gonna roll a deception check real quick. Let's see. Everybody but Tiernan. It's not that he's scared of ghosts. It's that, they're just not worth your time. Tiernan, he is very scared of ghosts.
Tiernan sort of glances over to him and say, "Well, that's true, but I'm frightened of ghosts, so perhaps we should just leave."
He says with relief, "Well, if you're frightened of ghosts, then we should probably leave, yes." And in another world, in another timeline, he may have been a secretary for some artificers who specialized in hunting ghosts. And maybe that's where he came by the sphere. I don't know. Alright.
The better thing is, don't leave us alone.
Bonus action step to get right here.
I want him to use smart to meet so badly.
I know. And then I think I will dodge. And then Izzy will run back to be with the other group of people there.
Okay.
And then she will hold a dash to go with them if they go farther back.
Sounds good. Who do you pass to?
I will pass to Anna.
Anna, you are uniquely qualified, more than anyone else, to know that there is incorporeal spirits that are about to form a corporeal-esque form, and it ain't going to be good.
Okay.
Okay.
She uses her bonus action to say, "Darius, you should get out of here as soon as possible," using the helpful skill to give him an advantage on his next skill roll.
Okay.
You will move Data, and then she will move. Let's see, 5'10". And then she'll dodge. And pass to Reyes.
All right. Kureus says, "Well, everyone should stay calm, and we should just calmly move as far away from the ghost as possible." And he's going to do that. He's going to move again. And then he's going to 5-foot step with his bonus action. Alright, he calls back, "This way! To better, stronger foes!" And then he will pass to Arinya. Arinya will say, this way, Izzy. Come on." And she will start to move out. Alright. And then she will use her bonus action to help Izzy, similar to the helpful of Anna, and she will pass to Shane.
Okay. Shane will dash to get up to I think that's 60 feet. He'll dash to get up to
Chris. Okay.
Yeah, and then basically just look ahead for anything else.
All right, and then you must pass to the unseen assailants.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, this guy's massive. Oh, I feel like I gotta change something real quick. All right, hold on. Oh man. This music's kind of stressing me out a little bit. All right, so you see Darius. Well, all of you that could see the mini, you would see it. You see a spectral form, mostly skeletal form out of the sort of clawing mist that
Oh, I love that art.
that begins rising from the bones. Vaguely humanoid, the fanged skull begins to simmer with steam that then almost moves like fire. The creature is dressed like a miner from olden days Barovia, and it holds in its hand a spectral pickaxe, and its other hand is just a long skeletal arm ending in grasping claws. As it forms up, it looks for the nearest life form because they hate life, and they see Darius. Okay. Ooh. All right. It is going to. Oh, that's a pretty basic monster. Yeah, okay. It is going to drift towards you and through you. And on the other side of you, it will swing its pickaxe at your head, which is just flavor for its life drain. 13 is gonna miss because you are dodging.
Yep.
All right, so you kind of out of the way. All right, the creature will pass to an ally, and you see rising out of the ground right in front of you is another one. It will go ahead and swing at you with its spectral pickaxe. This is with a +2. So 15 isn't gonna. Sorry, 17 is not gonna make it. So you continue to kind of juke, jive, move out of the way, dip, dive, dodge, dash, all that stuff. It is going to drift to here, and it is going to pass to another. It drifts forward, and it attacks. Ooh, it's gets a complication. Sees the initiative. All right, so it gets an interrupt point. That's pretty handy. All right. It will pass to another. Let's see. You see rising up out of the ground another one. And Darius being the closest life form, they attack. That is going to be a 19 with the flank.
That would hit.
Okay. It will require a Constitution saving throw against life drain.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this at advantage. Demon inspiration, because don't want that.
Okay. All right, 22. You hold on to your life force, which is probably good.
But
all right.
Hey, I was using that.
Yeah. It is going to drift to here.
But I take that full 19.
All right, and then it will pass to another one. And then that one will attack as well. Here we go.
Ah, there's the crit. I was wondering where you were.
It's a disadvantage, though. So a 15 does not hit. But man, an extra 32 necrotic that could be permanently drained from your life. Don't want to get crit by these guys. All right. So it is then going to. Yeah, it'll just drift kind of through you to here. And then it will end its turn. Going to the next round, they control the initiative.
Yeah, you guys cool if I use a fast bow?
Yeah.
Cool. Taking one.
Okay.
Stealing.
Okay.
Action. Dare's gonna disengage.
Okay.
He is then going to start moving away from these guys.
Well, they're ghosts. You can run through them, right? I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
You can't see me, but I'm pressing doubt right now.
Well, they've been moving through you, and nothing bad happened. So I mean,
I'll move to there. I'm gonna spend.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a moxie point for stick and move, and take a bonus
Okay.
action to dash, and move another 30 feet. That's action, bonus action, movements. Mackenzie is going to use her reaction for stay close. So she's going to also move 30 feet.
all right. And the D6 for threat.
That is correct. Oh wait, no. Stay close is part of one of the things.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, all right.
Dash,
It
duck,
says
and
right
stay
there,
close.
or stay close. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Not every companion has stay close, I don't think, do they? Maybe?
I think all of them do. They were supposed
Oh,
to get
okay,
it at the
okay.
very beginning.
Oh, all right. Cool. So she moves up, and then?
Yep. Then she's going to action dash.
Okay.
Trying to keep up with the rest of the people. And then movement to get to there. And that's gonna be it for her. I will
Okay.
pass it to I'll pass it to Tiernan.
All right. As you go to pass to Tiernan, Strong Wraith is going to interrupt with its interrupt point. All right. Let's see. All right. So this does not have a life force. This does have a life force. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. It is going to hover, and as it passes through Dana and Tiernan, Darius and Tiernan, when it passes through you, it's very much like you would assume it feels to have a ghost pass through you. Invasive, and you feel like all of your internal organs stop working temporarily. Your heart, your lungs, all the other bits and bobs that are in there. And also like the coldest winter cold. So cold that the tree branches start to pop, explode, and break. That is the marrow of your bones as it passes through you. But no damage, just flavor. And then Tiernan, it is going to attack you.
Would I be able to use a reaction on it through Dana?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna try with the silver dagger. I don't think it'll work, but should
Okay.
try to take a swing. Do I even need to roll?
I don't know. Do you have a way to automatically hit? Then you probably need to roll. 24 for 9.
Silver.
Let's see. And it is silver. It takes full damage from the silvered weapon.
Ooh.
All right. As it drifts through, taking the damage from Dana, it doesn't seem to. It registers the pain, but not Dana. It seems to only care about living creatures. Tiernan, it raises its spectral pickaxe, and it is going to try and attack. Here we go. 15.
Nope.
All right. Since they dealt no damage, it will pass to an ally. It will pass to massive.
Well,
Wraith.
this was an interrupt point, though, right? Does that mean it takes initiative, or is that like a?
Yeah. Interrupt. Yeah, it takes initiative. It's like they have a. It's like they have an action point or whatever to. Or not actually, an inspiration.
Okay,
it's like
it's
they have an
like
inspiration that's only for
okay.
stealing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll use an inspiration to steal then before I can
Oh.
go.
All right. Tiernan, to you. Do you disengage or no? Oh, okay. It will use its reaction then to try and attack you.
Nope.
10. It's gonna miss.
All right, I'll move and dash to here, and then bonus action step. And I'll pass to Anna.
Izzy asks you, how bad is it? Is it real scary or just kind of scary?
5 ghosts. Scary.
Okay. Who did you pass to? Tiernan?
Anna.
Anna. Okay.
Well, we're gonna move Dana,
Okay.
Same thing for Izzy. Hold action dash.
and then Dana will attack. He's already gone, so he can't steal. So yeah, we'll attack twice. Awesome.
Oof. All right. Let's see what happens with that one, and if it has any interplay with the others. Flat-footed.
Shit.
All right. So your speed, not Dana's, would be dropped because Dana's just a spell effect of you. Got it. All right. All right. The second attack, 20 is going to hit, and it takes 7 points of damage. As that happens, though, Anna, as you are kind of backing away to sort of, stay out of the creature's reach, your foot kind of crunches through some loose shale, and dramatically, your foot is trapped in the stone. Whatever explanation we need, your speed is reduced to 0 until the end of your next turn. What else you got?
I welcome death. And I pass to Irina.
All right. Play passes to Irina. All right. Irina looks to you, Tieran, and says, "Are we just running, or?"
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. She's just gonna go for it. All right. So she'll move and dash, and then I believe she has. Let's see. That's it. Move and a dash, and I guess she'll use helpful. Before she does. Before she leaves you, Tiernan, she'll use helpful on you. So your next skill or ability check will be at advantage.
Nice.
All right. She will then pass to Shane Masters.
Okay. God, I guess that would put me in the front. He looks to everybody and I guess says, "I'll scout out ahead." Movement, and then he will dash 10, 20, 10, 30. And he is now in the dark, which doesn't scare him, but it is what it is. And he'll pass to unknown. I guess the first one in the list.
Are there names showing up for you guys or no?
No.
Oh, they're just showing up as unknown entities? Oh man, that's spoopy. All right. So let's see. The first one would be good natured. All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Anna, you watch as the creature starts moving towards you, and then it banks to the right and disappears into the wall. and then appears out of the wall next to you. And it is going to try and attack with its spectral pickaxe. 15. Is not going to hit. It will maintain its position. Ooh, wait. It sees Darius over there. It's got some movement left. And it will move away from you.
Yeah, she'll swing on it.
Okay, so you're going to use your reaction? Okay. Uh, 17 is going to hit. It takes 9 points of damage. All right. Let's see. It will pass to Kureis. Kureis is going to move ahead, and he's going to dash to keep up with Shane Masters, and he will say, Shane Masters, which way was it?
And he will point forward.
Yes, is it straight or right? I cannot see in the dark.
Oh, to the right.
On that note, Shane, can you see?
It? He fucking points in the pitch dark.
All right, well that's his turn. He'll just stay there. He doesn't know where to go. This is I am curious. Are you guys able to see like Shane like ahead of you, or is it too dark?
I can make it out. It's very, very dark, but I can make it out. Like I know looks like there's a path going down here and here and maybe here.
It's supposed to be super dark.
Oh,
All right,
it's
hold
dark,
on.
but
I don't know
like,
if it's fog of war or anything.
Here we go.
Okay, now I can't see shit. Yeah.
Good. Okay. All right. So as you guys are kind of fleeing into the darkness, he stops because now he can't see in the darkness. All right. He is going to pass to Crazy Wraith. So Crazy Wraith is going to move forward, and then it is going to dive down into the earth.
He's going off the rails.
And then he rises from the grounds next to you, Anna, and attacks. 19.
That'll hit.
All right, for 19. So you need to give me a Constitution save. Ooh, 10 is not going to do it. Your maximum HP drops by 19. All right. It will then pass to Normcore. Normcore? Oh my god. All right. Normcore is just going to slowly drift towards Anna, and it is going to attack with a +2 from the flank. Here we go. That is going to be a 22 for 23 points of necrotic damage.
That's a wound.
Oh, that's a wound also? Shit. Okay. Here is the injury. And the wounds. Here we go. Broken ribs. As an action in combat, the creature must succeed on a DC. All right, so what it does is it slashes into your chest with its spectral pickaxe, and then by force of will hardens the pickaxe up, breaking your ribs from within your body, and then slowly dragging the spectral pickaxe back out. And that will succeed, so you do hold on to those 23 hit points. You may steal going into the next round.
I do.
All right.
We're going to use a tumble through bonus action. Can I do that?
Well, your speed is 0 until the end of your turn, right? Or did that happen last turn?
That was
That
last
happened
turn.
last turn. Yeah, so you're good. Yep. Yeah, you can tumble through.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be your acrobatics, I believe, against their.
Oops. Wrong roll. Wrong roll.
Yep. All right. As an action or bonus action, Tumbler makes an acrobatics check contested by the creature's acrobatics check. All right, is this to go through Crazy Wraith? So here we go. Crazy Wraith is going to. It's like, what the fuck is acrobatics? Here we go. 21. All right. So as you go to tumble through the creature, it hardens up its form, becoming as corporeal as it can, and you find yourself blocked by its passage.
She drops her backpack.
Okay.
And I have to roll DC 8 to do something.
Do you have any DM inspos?
I'm a fighter. So she makes that so she can do something. So she will disengage and run.
Okay. Ooh, with broken ribs, we would have needed a con save for the bonus action also, because bonus action is also an action.
Okay.
All right. Just for bookkeeping's sake. Yeah, so you're fine. All right. Okay. Anything else from Anna?
No.
All right. You may pass to whomever you like, since no damage was dealt.
She passes to Shane.
Shane. All right, Shane Masters. You're up.
Shane can't do anything because he's in the dark. So I will hold.
Shane runs face first into a stone wall.
I mean, I can't do anything. I guess we the walls will stop me from moving, right? So I can.
Yeah. You could feel along the walls, essentially. Yep.
All right. 10, 15. I think there was something to the south. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 20, 30. I'm gonna fall into like goo. And then he's gonna dash ahead in the dark.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
God.
And 20, 30. All right, he'll call out to Correas just so he knows I went to the right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. He says, "Thank you."
Yeah. Pointed last time like a moron. And that's who he'll pass to, so he can not be alone.
Okay. As you pass to him, the camera quickly cuts from this frantic scene to outside. Daniel, give me a sleight of hand to see how those pumpkins are coming along.
All right.
Oh, these are good pumpkins. Give me a performance though, because the craftsmanship is good, but I think these guys, they're looking for a little bit more performance, less product. Like Cooking Channel kind of deal.
The story that goes with the art.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you try to get a recipe online and you have to read a 20-page essay about someone's, mom. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's a terrible performance. You might be a little nervous. They're not too picky though. The bear comes up and it takes one of the pumpkins from you. It puts it with its bare hands into its mouth, and you watch like a industrial vice as its mouth closes and just crushes the whole pumpkin, which explodes, much like a human head might. And then it slowly eats the pumpkin as it watches you this close, working on your carving job. All right, back to the fight. Okay. Correas says, "Wait, I'll wait here to guide others through the darkness, my friend." So he is going to take a dodge action in the dark. And then he will guide others as they come so that they don't miss the turn. All right. He will pass to Irenia. Irenia will come across the corner. She hears these two shouting. She goes here. She sees that it's dark. Which way? He tells her which way, and she starts going in that direction. All right, she passes to Tiernan.
Fuck. I'm gonna healer's heal Anna. So 9 plus, we're level 5, so 9 plus 5, so 14 hit points.
All right. Okay. And then you move away?
And then move, and then bonus action step.
All right. Play would pass from Tiernan to...
I'll pass to Darius.
All right, Darius.
So I still got this one in front of me. Sorry, thinking of some stuff. Darius is going to take out a flask of holy water and is going to attempt to splash it on this thing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
See how that works. Because if these things rose up from bones, they definitely ain't holy. Be gone, ghost.
All right. So you can use it as an improvised weapon, and just smash it against the creature, or an improvised thrown weapon, but you are in within 5 feet of a melee opponent. So
why is it not saying that? I definitely have one. I don't know why it's not there. Because I bought one from whatchamacallit.
Did it get moved onto?
So I am noticing there's a
someone
whole
else, or?
bunch of weird stuff.
I see flask of holy water under your consumables that says fisticuffs improved.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But each time I'm clicking it, it's not giving me. It's not letting me.
Oh, it's not doing anything?
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff all over my sheet, and I'm not sure what.
It says no available uses. That's kind of weird. And
then when I put in
there's
one,
a 0 next to it. Yeah.
And I put in 1, and then it says it goes down to 0. And it says there's no.
All right. Well, just roll dice, man. You know, a d20 plus 7.
My whole sheet is broken.
All right, yeah, that is going to hit. So you smash this over their head.
Yep.
And in doing so,
it's going to take D8 plus 4 because of improvised weapon. Takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, it takes the full damage. And it ignites with blue holy flames.
An extra 8 radiant.
All right.
And then Darius is just gonna start booking it. Not disengaging. Or actually, that was the first attack. Here comes the second one. He's just gonna punch it.
So as you go to punch it, with your fist, it seems to take half damage. Seems to be resistant to that attack.
Figured. But yeah, not disengaging at that point, then starts moving.
All right, then it will attack if you are not disengaging.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. 21 for 27 points of damage.
That definitely hits.
All right, you need a Constitution save, or have your health decreased by 27.
19.
All right, 19 does it. So you hold on to that health.
All right. Bonus action, he's going to do another Moxie for stick and move. And he's just gonna continue booking it.
All right.
Mackenzie, she's going to run. She sees that those guys are going that way. She will action dash after them. And that is it.
All right, Good Natured is going to steal. On its turn, it takes 5 points of radiant damage from the holy water. It is going to fly towards the nearest source of life, which would be Anna. And then it is going to attack. That is a 20 for 25 points of necrotic damage. With a con save to hold on to those hit points. Alright, so hit points would go down by 25. Alright. Play would pass to Massive Wraith. Let's see. Yeah, Massive Wraith is going to be drifting over. And then seeing a living creature on the ground, it is going to attack said creature. A 23 for 20 necrotic.
That'll hit.
All right, and that would be a crit since melee, so we actually got to boost that damage a bit to a 52 points of necrotic damage, which I think would take you out from massive damage.
You are correct.
All right, do you have a fate point?
Oh, you know the answer to that one.
Oh,
I do
wait.
not.
Oh, you do not. Okay, sorry. All right, then. Okay, that is its turn. It will pass to Stronk. Stronk is going to move forward. It's going to stand over Anna, and it is going to reach down into Anna, and it is going to pull forth a specter. And then the specter will roll into initiative. The specter is Anna. As far as like appearance and everything else. It is going to pass to the specter. As a specter, Anna, who would you blame for your death? Who would you target more than any of the others?
That's a good question. There's been some petty betrayals that have happened.
That's true. That's true.
And I think it would be Tiernan because he initially believed in her and then at the castle decided to go against her and leave.
Dang. Okay. In that case, the specter begins to move closer to Tiernan. And then it would take a dash action. Let's see. To interpose itself here. And then that would be... Ooh, okay. And then it will use a bonus action to phase out, becoming invisible. Alright. It will pass to Crazy Wraith. Crazy Wraith is going to begin pursuing with a tremendous alacrity. Unable to reach you, it is going to float through you, Darius, and try to block the way with its action. Or, yeah, as a dash action. It'll pass to Normcore. Let's see. Normcore is going to fly forward to try and join the fight. And then it is going to move with a dash action. Going into the next round, they're intending to pass to each other. I don't know if anyone wants to steal or not.
I will steal.
Okay.
I'll use a fan spell.
Yeah.
If you guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Darius, as an item interaction, will take out his phone to illuminate where he specifically is.
Okay. So let's see. Phone light, I believe, was like a torch.
Yeah, I was just gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, 40/20. And then it's the bright white obnoxious light. There we go. All right. So yeah, that is what is revealed.
Is something revealed? I'm not seeing anything right now.
You don't see the Tiernan south of you, Race next to you, Anna's
No,
over here.
I'm still in darkness.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm not gonna hold it up.
Try refreshing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are those is Spectral Anna and the Wraith? Are they fully blocking, or can I get around them?
I mean, they are blocking, but you could certainly move through them if you wanted to, because they are incorporeal.
No, there's one that's behind me, and that's gonna get. Well, all of them are gonna get attacks of opportunity. I'm going to action disengage and then do my best to kind of skirt around them.
Okay.
To catch up with Mackenzie. I'm loading in, so I can't exactly see.
Okay, so you don't want to move through them, is what you're saying?
No.
All right. Well, you don't exactly know where Anna's Spectre is, because it turned invisible. Like, you last saw it blocking the passage, but it currently looks free.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna disengage because I know there's two right there still next to me, so that's what I'm just gonna disengage. And then don't know if that.
All right, so you're gonna move through this dude then, because yeah, you can see that he's there. You think she might be invisible in this space, so it's a pretty tight corridor right there.
Okay.
All right, so you do see the Wraith now, and your lights are working and all that.
Nope, still not working. I'm just having a bunch of tech issues. But it's fine. I'm not gonna hold it up.
All right, so theater of the mind. You would either have to pass through the space that you thought Anna might be invisible in, or the Wraith is in. There's just no room for your bulk to make it past without going through the space of one or the other.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay, so who do you go through, the Wraith or possibly Anna?
I'll go through Anna.
Okay, Anna, as he passes through you, abandoning you, leaving you behind, what words do you whisper to him?
I'll return.
Oh shit. Okay. And Darius, you keep going.
All right. That was 30 feet of movement. Then, again, bonus action, Moxie. My last Moxie point to stick and move. And I'll move another 30 feet.
Okay.
And then Kenzie, she's going to move. Quickly talks to these people. Which way are we going? Back where we came from, or up this passage?
Shane will say this way.
New passage? Alright, falls after that voice. Oh.
The voice is coming from the south.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Correas keeps pointing this way. Yeah, he's just standing. He's standing there like a sign spinning dude on a street corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then that was movement. She will action dash to go next to Shane, wherever the hell he is, because I can't see through Mackenzie.
Okay, I gotcha. Here. How much more speed do you have? 30?
Mackenzie. And
Oh,
she-
Mackenzie moves. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll put her right next to Shane.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 30 more feet.
All right.
That's it. I'll pass to.
You got Shane, Tiernan, Anna, who... No, you can't pass to Anna, my bad. Irenia and Kureus, and all them ghosts.
I'll pass to Tiernan.
All right, Tiernan.
Well, I'm gonna run.
Okay. All right, without disengaging.
Nope, I don't want to lose the 30 feet.
Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be 3 attacks.
Yep.
All right. The first one is at advantage from an invisible Anna Spectre. Here we go.
Nope.
Nope. All right, and then Crazy Wraith. And Normcore Wraith. Normcore would actually hit first if the order of operations ends up mattering. That one misses. Okay. So 23, need a con save. You make the con save and hold on to your max HP. But you would take the 23 necrotic. Tiernan, as you pass beneath these supports for this tunnel, you watch, one by one, the 5 wraiths disappear. But Anna's Spectre remains.
Does it remain like watching, or does it remain like, and it looks like it has the intent to follow still?
It looks intent on following.
Did Anna say anything to me when I passed through?
Oh, yeah. What would you whisper to Tiernan as he passed through you?
Is it just 2 words?
Oh no. You're a full functioning being as a Spectre.
Oh, she would have been saying, "Don't leave me."
Damn. Okay. All right, Tiernan.
All right, I moved to here, and then I don't think there's anything I can do for Spirit Anna. I'd love to, but so I'll move to here, and then I'll 5-foot step, and then Izzy will start following everybody else out.
Okay. All right. So, going to the next round, who do you pass to?
I will tell everybody the other ghosts are turning back, but the specter of Anna, it seems like it's still coming.
Shane, and maybe others, that would be news to you. The specter of Anna is not something you expected to hear.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Nobody dwells on it.
Irenia looks at you, Tiernan, and says, "Do you mean Dana, the ghost that she summons, or?"
No.
Nice.
All right. Who do you pass to going into the next round?
I will pass to Irenia and tell her to
Alright,
go
alright.
join the other girls down there, and also Shane.
Okay.
Masters.
So you pass to Irenia.
Yes, Shane Masters.
All right, Irenia's gonna head down and use a dash action to go stand next to Izzy. All right. And then Irenia will pass to Darius.
Fuck. Darius is gonna kind of start following everyone else. Is pretty freaking hurt right now, so he's going to bonus action, catch a breath, get back 12. Yeah, something on this sheet is totally not right. I don't know what's going on here. I'll have to look at it. And he will action healing surge.
Okay. Who do you pass to?
Give that some hit points. He'll continue his movement down the shaft. Let's see about here. Mackenzie, she's just gonna follow the girls, and she's going to action dodge.
Okay.
She is following everyone else. I will.
The one with the lantern is following.
Who do you pass to?
I will pass to Grace.
Okay. Let's see. He is going to, now that he sees everyone is here and there's lights, he is going to travel down here with everyone else. And he will stop dodging. And that is his turn. He will pass to Tiernan.
Did Anna not get to go? Oh, I was at the end of the round, wasn't I? Okay. Thought, do you know anything about specters like that? The one that they made of our friend.
So Thought, who's just happy that you remembered that he could do stuff, is going to go ahead and, unfortunately, this is tied up in religion, but he'll go ahead and roll it. He knows that they are incorporeal undead, but he is confused as to what the specifics are when compared to other non-incorporeal undead. But he does explain to you what incorporeal means. So he says, well, you see, they can fly and go through solid objects, and most things don't hurt them, except magical force, magical weapons, and silver, which is ironic considering we're in a silver mine.
That's true. That is a little ironic. I'll move down, and then I'll dash. And then I'll say, I think the last specter is still going to follow us. I think we'll need to fight that one.
Correas says, I thought you were afraid of Ghost.
Well, the others all turned back, but this one isn't. I don't think it'll stop following us.
All right. He sets his jaw in grim determination. You pass to the ghost or to Shane?
I'll pass to Shane Masters.
All right, Shane.
Okay. So he looks to Tiernan before he moves and says, "So do we stay or are we still leaving?"
Do you have anything that is silver or enchanted or holy?
No.
Maybe you get to the back.
Yeah. He's like, fair enough. And 10 double movement to go through allies.
Nope.
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 We
Oh,
don't.
okay.
We don't charge to go through allies.
Yay. 30, and then he will dash.
Okay.
40, 50, and I am blind, so we're just gonna stop right there.
All right.
And yeah, I'll pass to.
Last would be the ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with 20 initiative, because
Okay.
why not?
As we pass the ghost, we go back outside. Daniel,
Yo.
what's the situation outside? How many pumpkins did you finish? What do the pumpkins look like?
All right, so he was going for 3 pumpkins, but 1 got eaten, of course.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna work on 2, and they're gonna be caricatures of guys he's met, and he's gonna tell the story about how he's arrived in Barovia and fell in with a couple Vistani, and he's gonna be putting on a puppet show with them.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
ooh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
tell him the story about the 2 Vistani that showed him the ropes, and on a drunken dare suggested he go storm Castle Ravenloft.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
ooh, you should go here. He hasn't been seen in a while. And the other guy's like, yeah, that sounds like really good.
Okay.
He's like, tell him this origin story.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and give me a performance again.
All right, I'm going to use my last inspiration for that one.
Okay.
Somehow I feel I've got the greater stake battle going on.
Ooh, okay. You realize that your audience maybe has the brain of a human, 4 or 5-year-old, so you definitely tone down any of the harder to follow themes. And Baylor and Claw seem to enjoy both the puppet show and your story. He asks you, "You been to castle?"
I have. It's a big scary place.
Dark Lord, take giants to castle. Never come back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And he'll say, I understand.
Back inside, the passionate specter of Anna is going to move. And then she's going to bonus action, 5-foot step, and then she's going to move again. And she is going to appear. Ooh, actually, she didn't have to bonus action 5-foot step. She will turn invisible. Even better. And then she will dash action. All right. That is her turn. Going into the next round, she will pass to Tiernan.
Thank you. All right, so I've seen them go through walls.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she's coming from that direction, so I'm gonna hope she's gonna go through the wall straight towards me. So I'm gonna step back, bonus action 5-foot step to there.
As you do, she's gonna materialize and attack you.
Okay.
All right, this will be with advantage because she was invisible when she made the attack. Here we go. Does it not want to roll a life drain for her? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, God damn it.
Damn. So Anna, makes her arm into almost like a simulacrum of the blades she used in life, and she stabs it right through your guts for 29 points of necrotic and tries to drain your life. You do make the save, however, holding on to those hit points.
Fucking hate fighting ghosts. I will, I guess, move up then.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack her with my silver battle axe.
Okay. 20 is going to hit. She will take 8 points of damage.
Alright, second attack.
And that also hits for 7 points of damage.
I will action surge and do it again.
Alright, as she is bloodied, it activates a frailty. Her speed is reduced by 10 feet. Her armor class goes down by 1. Alright.
God damn it.
No. Alright, let's see. Arcane Flash. That'll be fine. Everybody's fine on that one. Alright.
Mackenzie starts sweating.
Let's see. 13 is going to hit. I'm sorry, Anna. They just make specters. I think it's not the strongest ghost you could have been. All right, that hits for 5. She is still holding on.
All right, I will pass to.
She intends to steal because fresh round. Going once, going twice.
I'll suspend the fan spell if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Darius now kind of seeing Anna materialize. He sees Tiernan retaliating back against her. Anna furiously attacking him. He's actually going to get as best he can in between them.
Oh.
And he's gonna just kind of be like, hold up, Tiernan. He's gonna look at Anna and be like, you know we didn't want it to be this way. Can you at least give us a chance? Because we've been fucking up quite a bit. And we know you want this place to be. You always wanted this place to be better. At least give us this chance to make something right. He's gonna try and persuade her to stand down.
Alright, give me a persuasion.
You guys mind if I use a fan spell? Because I don't think well, no, no. I'm not gonna waste more. I've been using quite a few this session.
Okay.
With a -4.
Oh my. Okay. Shit. Did I lose my connection? Hello?
Yep,
You're good. You're good.
He's like, want to hear this?
Oh my god.
Oh, I think it cut out again. Anyone else hear Crash?
I can't hear Crash.
I can't.
Nope.
I fucking hate ghosts in low-level D&D so much.
Yeah, it sucks. This whole session has... Yeah, I've been having tech issues on my own, but I don't think it's the same thing as Crash.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'm on my phone. All right, we're pretty close to the end, and the internet's kind of in and out. So, Anna, I'll let you decide. You are a vengeful specter. You are consumed by hatred of those who feel betrayed you or let you down in life. However, Darius steps in between you and Tiernan and delivers that bit. Rolled a nat 20 on his persuasion.
He loves Darius.
It's up to you. How do you?
And because of that role, and she is a very self-serving bitch, as you know, I think she would fuck off and just disappear.
Oh,
and let them leave.
Okay.
The only other bit is that he would probably say, we'll get your body and we'll bring it out.
She wouldn't respond to that.
Okay.
All right. If that is the case, then yeah, the specter of Anna would vanish upon you uttering those words. And then we would end combat. All right. We're close to the end of the session, but give me a few minutes to try to like reset my stuff yet again.
No worries.
All right.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Oh, fuck.
Not how I thought this was going to go. I mean, I knew about that. I totally called that, ghost. But yeah, befriending a giant and losing Anna.
I'm working on it. I'm carving him a B team badge as we speak.
Made from pumpkin. That's gonna last for a while.
One for each.
You should introduce him to pumpkin spice.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm having so many issues with my provider. They're changing the infrastructure of my neighborhood to fiber, so there's that where things are up and down and connected and disconnected. But then just the service in general has been so bad for the last like week or so. I don't know. Anyways, I have to get back into Foundry, but Theater of the Minding it from what I last saw. Anna would vanish. You guys would be kind of left in the mine shaft. Outside, you are continuing your performance and your efforts to befriend this creature. And Daniel, the creature comes across you, the giant, as childlike, but there is definitely a wild animal, a dangerous, savage vibe there, right? Like people that adopt like wild animal, and then one day the wild animal just decides, you know what, fuck it, and kills everybody in the household. You do get that sort of vibe off this thing. You think that right now you are enough of a curiosity that he is just sort of seeing what taking your measure, but you imagine that it would be a very dangerous creature to keep around in a long-term situation. All right, so with combat ended, go ahead, Daniel, give me an insight. Holy shit. All right, so you feel that this creature is lonely. It is sad, but it is also very stupid, like probably dumber than a gorilla. It is driven by a default script of violence and hunger. You dare say that he's barely smarter than his own bear. They are entertained, the two of them, by your antics, your your movements, the pumpkin carvings, that kind of thing. But you anticipate that if you became boring, the pair would devour you in a heartbeat.
Yep. Go flash a nervous smile and say, "Hey, want to come with us and have some fun?"
And he shakes his head and he says, "Cave death. Small ones dead."
Shrug, maybe. We could go have some fun.
He shakes his head and he points down the mountain. He says, "Small ones kill giants. Giants live in mountains to stay safe."
Well, something to think about. But there are there are other things to do. And he says, like, we're gonna go south, and I hear there's other giants around. Hey, maybe we can go find them.
He doesn't seem to know what south is, but since you're communicating, telepathically without language, he gets the concept.
If he points down.
And he says, Lady Giants.
Maybe. You only hear stories. Maybe. I mean, you seem lonely. I mean,
oh shit.
We can go.
All right.
We can go find. We can go find some.
I'm gonna need a persuasion check. He doesn't like your tone. He doesn't like being told that he's lonely. How the fuck? Who the fuck are you to tell him if he's lonely?
He has a bear with him.
Unfucking real. Okay, he says maybe.
He says you don't have to be anymore. Kind of give him a pat.
Hope we don't pat you back.
Okay, so you get up and you walk over to him. You give him a pat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The bear watches you cautiously as you approach the giant. Where do you pat him? He is doing like the little kid sit, but not crisscross applesauce. He's just kind of like, yeah.
Oh, just on the arm.
Okay. He looks at you patting his arm, and he says, "Hello, strong. Daniel, smart.
He is.
Daniel, help Baylor find mate. Baylor,
I got you.
Protect Daniel."
I got your back. We're gonna wingman this business. It's gonna be like, yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Claw comes too.
Well, yeah. He looks at
Where
Claw.
female? South.
Well, I don't know where, but we'll have to ask around. We'll have to hunt for them.
Humans hurt Claw. Hurt Baylor.
Yeah. We'll have to be a little sneaky around where the people are, but I think we could make it.
Okay.
Inside a new adventure.
Inside the mines, the spirit of Anna fades, and you guys are left in the corridor.
Darius slumps against the wall. And he's just muttering, fuck, fuck, fuck over and over.
I'd say Izzy and Mackenzie are really shaken up about what has happened. Anna was very intense, but Anna was also, to them, just very capable and knowledgeable of these lands, and now she is gone. And while they care about everybody else in the group, they've kind of come to rely on Anna's decisive thinking and can-do attitude. And I mean, Mackenzie, she knows Darius is not the sharpest tool in the shed. They got Shane Masters over here. Daniel's probably dead. I mean, what's this guy really gonna do? Flex? So yeah, she's definitely feeling it. She's definitely feeling it. The almost impending dread that now what kind of over and over and over again in her mind.
I don't want to poke the beehive. I know Darius's phone is like barely surviving. I think it's like on 5% battery, honestly, so it's probably gonna die out real soon. He doesn't want to leave.
The music just decided to start up again.
Oh no, they've returned. He doesn't want to leave Anna's body in this cave tunnel
Oof.
But he doesn't know where those wraiths particularly are.
It seems like they won't go past that last support.
He'll kind of drag himself up. He'll go look to see where her body is.
And last time they didn't get up until we made it to the very end.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm sorry, guys. Darius is. He doesn't like. He's gonna...
Wait! Before you go, get 11 hit points back.
Okay, thank you.
Get that silver dagger.
Are you gonna try to run in, grab her, and get out?
In a sense.
Okay.
He's going to kind of run in, get to where she's within 20 feet. His mechanical prosthetic arm's gonna grappling hook shoot out, grab her, and yank her towards him.
Okay. She bounces along the rocks towards you.
And then he's just gonna carry her body back over.
All right. You feel the temperature rapidly dropping. But then you cross the threshold again, and it seems fine.
And he'll just fireman carry her.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure he is well encumbered at this point, so it's going to be slow.
Who wants to make the persuasion check to not have Baylor eat Anna?
Yeah, we might have to stash her for a bit.
No, there's nothing there good to eat yet anymore. It's all bone.
So do we want to check whatever that pool is?
There's still another branch here too that we haven't gone down. And it looks like that itself branches. Maybe we should take a short rest.
Yeah, that could work. And that's actually, we're actually at time, and I have to drive my kids somewhere, so that actually works out pretty good. Regarding the passing of Anna, and then the arrival of new character, we can kind of discuss that over Discord if you have ideas for a character that would be, out in the wilderness here. I mean, it's a demiplane that sucks people in, so pretty much anything goes. There's no specific spot where people get pulled into the world. If you're interested in something more native, there are a lot of Kavani in this region, so that is a possibility as well. So things to think about. And if it is only a temporary character, because maybe the abbot at the Abbey of St. Markovia could be a whole thing. So things to consider. So we'll leave off there, and then quick announcements. Probably playing some Baldur's Gate this afternoon, and then we got Mythic Odyssey tonight. We've got Outlaws of Alcastar Sunset tomorrow. We've got Abomination Vaults Tuesday. More Baldur's Gate co-op on Wednesday. We've got Curse of Strahd Nightfall on Thursday. Things are going very differently for them. Completely different section of the world. And then we've got, I don't think anything official on Friday. Saturday, Outlaws of Alcastar high noon. We'll have their second session. And then Sunday morning we'll be back here. So does anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
Rhyme with Orpheus on Fridays.
All right. Sounds good. On that note, I'm sorry to dip right at the time, but I do gotta run this kid over to their friends. So hit me up on the Discord if you have any questions. I'll see you next week.
Thanks for running.
Good enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Yeah.